And welcome back to News Central. Now let's get straight into the conversation, of what's going on in Ekiti State, where elections will be taking place tomorrow. We are joined by Festus Okoye, who, of course, is the chairman of Information and Voter Education Committee. Thanks very much for joining us, sir.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's quickly talk about it. 24 hours to the election. How prepared is INEC?
Well, we are prepared for the election. Almost a month ago, despite the non-sensitive materials meant for the conduct of the election, both to the state's capital and to our state office, and they were accordingly moved to the 16 local government areas of the Ekiti State. We have also done a pre-assessment tour of Ekiti State in terms of readiness of our local government offices to receive materials and also prepare for the election. Now, on the 15th of June, we moved all the sensitive materials meant for this particular election from the printers to Akure Airport. And this was done by the Nigerian Air Force. And the materials were moved under heavy security to our set office in Ekiti. And now, yesterday, the movement of the materials began to the 16 local government areas of Ekiti State. So they will go to the local governments, and then thereafter, they will be dispatched to the 177 registration areas of Ekiti State. So in terms of preparation, we are ready for the election.
Okay. If you remember also in 2018, there were some issues. The early results that emerged were attributed to INEC, and of course, INEC then went on to refute, those claims. Is there steps that are being taken to ensure that there's no repeat of similar incidents like in 2018?
Which similar incident? Sorry, I didn't get you properly.
Then in 2018, showed that early results emerged from the election that were attributed to INEC, and then INEC had to, put out public information saying that those are not official results from INEC.
Well, it's against the law for any individual or group of individuals to announce the results of any election. No individual is permitted to make a declaration, and no individual is permitted to make a return in terms of the electoral process. It is only the Independent National Electoral Commission, through its collection and returning officer, that is obligated to make a return in relation to any election. So we want to make it clear that no individual should engage in making any return or making any declaration relating to
All right, Mr. Okoye, if you can hear us clearly.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, let's move on now. One of the things that we had spoken about a lot earlier today was the presence of security. There were reports about 17,000 security officials would be present in Ekiti. Let's now quickly talk about that. How assured is INEC that Ekiti is safe enough for elections? And what other government agencies is the Independent National Electoral Commission partnering with to ensure a smooth electoral process?
Well, as you know, the Nigerian Police Force is the lead agency in terms of election security. And on Tuesday, the Inspector General of Police was in Ekiti State during the stakeholder engagement in the company of the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission. And he made it very clear that the Nigerian Police Force and the other security agencies are fully ready for the election, that they are going to deploy and deploy well, that they are ready to protect the voters, protect electoral materials, and also protect our staff that will be superintending the election. As you know, we have 2,444 polling units in Ekiti State, and all these polling units have to be secured by the various security agencies. We also have 177 registration areas. These registration areas will serve as collation centers, and they have to also be secured. We're also going to deploy from 104 registration centers and super registration centers. These places have to be secured. And so we have been assured that at the level of the polling unit, we have armed policemen, but the whole area will be protected and that people have nothing to fear.
All right. We, of course, expect that that's how it will play out, and we wish INEC a smooth run at the elections tomorrow. Thank you very much, Festus Okoye, Chairman of Information and Voter Education Committee in INEC. Thank you very much for your time, and we'll speak with you again soon.
I appreciate this opportunity.